Hey, I say family, and what's up, and welcome. Hey. Okay, listen, so it's not gonna be a long video at all, because I don't know, I haven't looked into this Mercury retrograde in Libra at all, and this time, I'm not gonna say I wasn't prepared for it, because Libra makes things a little softer and easier to deal with, so it was just, but still, I've been having issues with these uploads, and so, let me just make this real quick. Hey, if you're new to my channel, welcome, and I thank you. My name BK, and if you are returning, you know it's oh yeah, if you new, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can stay posted when I post the new stuff, the new posts, you know. And so yeah, this one is for the galactics out there, the cosmics out there, not the karmics, but the cosmics, the earth angels, those heavily touched in the Chiron places. Like, I'm a Chiron in Virgo retrograde, meaning it's an intensity, but it's also like the opposite of energies. It's almost like Pisces. So me being a Pisces rising with like a Virgo retrograde in my descendant is like double Pisces, but it's also like triple Virgo. It's hard to explain. We're going through something. I've been noticing some things. Like yesterday, I posted some content. Little did I know, I had recorded almost 3 hours worth of content, and you know, still had to edit and figure things out and do things. So I don't know if it was that had me kind of drained, because I was tapping into a lot of different energies, or just the fact that there are things going on in the air. So I'm gonna just take it as the latter, because I'm used to channeling. I know what that feels like. I was like really sick yesterday. Not like physically sick, but I just felt so drained. Like, couldn't stay awake. Like, whole body was just like sore. Like, yeah, even yesterday, like the top of my scalp was so sensitive. Like, I was receiving a lot of downloads, informations, upgrades, and activations and things. But this is just like one of those videos to let you know that if you feel things like that, because I'm heavily touched in the moon places. I'm a Scorpio Moon, and in a lot of astrological teachings, a lot of people think that having a Scorpio Moon is a bad thing. At the same time, though, people love us and want to know so much about us. But you know, being a Scorpio Moon means that I feel things deeply and intensely, but I don't show it on the surface. And so, you know, being a Pisces rising, and then a Scorpio Moon, and then a Capricorn being like the most spiritually inclined of the earth signs, and different, but it's a very contained energy. Just having all of those things going on internally kind of just left like I was tired. And so here are 4 signs that you are receiving upgrades from the universe, DNA healings and activations. Oh dang, you know what? That's probably partly what it was too. I had some DNA upgrade meditation music going on in the background that I forgotten about. Anyway, but number 1, you become extremely highly sensitive. Like, shout outs to the HSPs, the empaths, and just those other types of energy sponges out there, those that the synesthetes, and anybody who has lost a sense and gained another sense or two. Yeah, you become very highly sensitive. Like, my skin was sensitive, my eyes were sensitive, my ears were sensitive, my brain, my whole body just felt like it was under attack. So yeah, you'll get really like sore, achy, tired, lethargic, just like drained, exhausted type things. And it's just because there are things going on internally that require a lot of physical energy. And because these are new things, it's like your body is kind of almost looking at it like a foreign object that is taking energy, but also bringing other things from your body into those different parts that are being activated. And so it can feel kind of weird. Number two is very vivid dreams. Like, shout out to the astral projectors and the lucid dreamers, the dream walkers, dare I say it, the sleepwalkers. Bless y'all hearts. And others who are able to, you know, the dimension jumpers and things, the teleporters and those things. And you alive, awake people who are, you know, sensitive to those types of energies, because being a Pisces, you know, Pisces rules the land of dreams, and so it's not uncommon for Pisces energy to be able to pick up on like daydreams, like nightmares, like entities that come through the sleep realms and things like that. But yeah, you'll see things in your dreams, like some if you're new to the upgrade or spiritual world game, or like at the beginnings of your journey, most of the time these very vivid, lifelike, realistic almost, but really scarily odd dreams will come to you in the form of just like dreams or nightmares that you are just like, you know, you're sitting in the theater of your mind and you're just watching and can do nothing about it. Other times though, it comes with like this form of lucidity, like clarity, awareness that you know that, you know, your physical body is somewhere and unconscious, asleep, and that this right here, what's going on, it's going on, but it's not in the same place as your 3D body. And in that awareness, a lot of times you're able to manipulate, alter, and control some facets and aspects of those dreams. But most of the time, because it's an awakening, even then you have very little control, because it's what your subconscious, your God, and the universe wants you to see, know, and be aware of at that time, and put pieces together in your subconscious so that when you wake up, you can, you know, acknowledge and spot those same themes in the 3D world to like confirm that spooky things happen somewhere. Number three would be a need for isolation. It's often said that it's at your lowest points, spiritually, physically, emotionally, mentally, or just when you're like really literally by yourself and you feel like you have nobody and nothing, or, you know, you're just, you know, an outsider or a foreigner in a strange land type things. You know, you get the gist. But it's usually in those times when gifts and blessings or upgrades or your archangels, your ancestors, your ascended masters, God, whoever, you know, that's when they come to you. And so a lot of times you'll just feel this like instinctive need that you can't really put a word or a feeling or a name to, that you just like don't vibe with the people around you. Like it'll just be like this discomfort of like, you know, I kind of just want to go over there in that dark corner and don't go in that dark corner. That's my dark corner. Like it's usually and it's the time usually when you're doing some type of heavy like shadow work, or shadow work in the spiritual community translates more so to like epiphanies and breakthroughs in 3D, like inner healing, like realizations about bad habits and you know, unhealthy patterns, things of that nature, and, you know, lies or illusions or untruths that you you learned growing up. Like, it's usually like a breaking down of your childhood and then like re-putting it back together with some knowledge from your adulthood and being like, oh shit, you know what, it made sense back then and it might have been okay back then, but it was never okay and it doesn't make sense, so I'm not gonna include that part of that experience of my lifetime into my future. I'm not bringing that with me now. So now that I know about it, I can let that go, you know? And that usually only is able to like fully manifest itself when you're not distracted by a lot of other people and things going on around you. Because a lot of times it's those same people from your past or those environments or situations that keep, you know, presenting themselves, that keep you locked in that pattern. And so you need enough time away from the pattern to be able to recognize that it is a pattern in the matrix, and that if you have the key to the code, then you can open that door and then shut it and it'll be gone. But you have to, you know, have the awareness and focus and attention and time to be able to devote to that. It's an investment in yourself that, you know, it's immeasurable, it's invaluable, it's precious, it's priceless, and it's really just soul growth that helps you to not only understand life but move forward knowing that this is a karmic lesson that you won't have to learn again, because now you've mastered it, you've learned it, it's over. And then the fourth one, and this one can be kind of like a lot of people don't even really talk about it, but it's seeing things and hearing voices, or like not in a kooky, like unhealthy kind of way, but just like it's like a nostalgia kind of sorts, where like everything around you is like deja vu, but you've never seen it before, but something about it feels familiar, or like you're being presented with the same themes and same types of people and situations and places all at once to hit you all at the same time, because now it's like the boss battle in a video game. Like you've done all this, passed all these levels, and you know, ascended past all of these stages, and now, you know, you defeated all these demons, and now here is yourself, and can you conquer yourself now? But because it's like such a pass fail, life or death, this lifetime or the next type of thing, a lot of times your ancestors will come in, or like you'll see quotes and affirmations, statues, billboards, like basically synchronicities, lots and lots of synchronicities. And they can manifest in different forms. Like if they say your God shows itself to you in a form that you can recognize in a language you'll understand. So like me, for instance, I see numbers all the time. 1336. That's a 4 and a 9, and that's 49, which is 7 squared. It's crazy. Like, I see things differently. But you'll get like these crazy, like, this can't be a coincidence, you can't make this stuff up type of situations, where it'll be like somebody just says something to you that reminded you of something that somebody said to you years ago, and then you walk into a different situation and place and something is playing on the radio, or you just hear somebody else saying something in the background that's exactly what these other two situations just said. And it's like you'll see a lot of things in threes, like the airplane flying overhead, like, you know, soaring to different horizons, soaring to a place where there is no horizon, because you can see the whole perspective from a different perspective. You know, it's different. You know what? But that's all I have. I don't want to make this too long. And you know, stop trying, but keep doing. And you know, like Nike, live the life you got and make it grand, but not a gesture. Make it a genuine, grand empire of self-love and all the things that you value that make you you, and then let it go. Because you can realize that nothing about this place will you be able to take with you into the next life, not even these memories, most of the time. And so, just appreciate what you have when it's right in front of you. My name BK. Check me out, check out another one. And I appreciate you and your time and, just being here, for having the experience, and for experiencing life. See you soon. Namaste, I say family, and be blessed.